Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is February 15th, 2023, 12:20 p.m. So it is Wednesday, February 15th, 2023. So yesterday was Valentine's Day. I hope, everyone had a good Valentine's Day or, despite whether or not you spent it with a loved one, family, friends, or yourself, right? So let's see. Before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone. If they resonate with you, it gives you clarity, great. If it doesn't, that's all right. Just don't force it to be your story because it's not supposed to be one size fits all, right? So, with that being said, just take everything with a grain of salt, I guess. This is, all for entertainment. So don't, you know, um, too much faith on the words of a stranger on the internet. Aside from that, I will do my prayer. I pray to God and call upon Archangel Michael and any ancestors, angels, and spirits of the highest white light that love me unconditionally to continue to protect me and my family at this time. Please help us see things clearly and to help us remove the fog of illusion that has led us down a false path in the past. Amen. Okay. Hold on. I want to talk about I want to talk about a dream that I had last night, right? Well, hold on. Yeah, I want to talk about a dream that I had last night. Well, let me rephrase that. I want to talk about a scene that I had in my dream last night, like a chapter. All right. This would be chapter 6 of my dream last night. So I'm gonna light some of this stuff right here, the sage, real quick. All right. So in my dream, you are, you know what? Let me just boom, 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 boom. Okay. So in the dream, I got into a truck, but it was like a sky blue colored truck. It wasn't dark blue. It wasn't really. It was more light blue, right? Not navy blue, not dark blue, not jet blue, sky blue. All right. It was a pretty color. There are a lot of horns, uh, beeping outside cars, and it was like one of those old farmers trucks, like it was like kind of like old school, low hatchback, or what is a hatchback? It just sounded right to say. So, um, that they would just put their hay in the back of the truck and then just like go about to the market and sell their hay. I don't know. I'm not a farmer, so I don't know the ins and outs of that, right? But it was one of those little rinky dink blue trucks. And I got in the truck and I was going down the road. And in dreams, when you are driving a car or a vehicle, right? When you're driving a vehicle in your dream, not in the passenger seat, when you are driving a vehicle in your dreams, that is symbolic of you taking control of your life. All right. So, collective, you guys could be now taking control of your life, right? Aside from that, so let's put it like this, right? So I'm in my car, boom boom, driving, right? Do do do, and then up ahead I see some hills. Um, Hold on. Okay, let me, yeah, like that. So I'm in my car, my truck, my blue truck. Um, I'm more in particular. Yeah, I'm back. Okay, in particular, a blue truck in a dream means a new idea. right? So you're gonna have to put away your old habits and your old ways of thinking. Like you're gonna have to put that aside. Just put an end to it. Collective, you could be, because of the fact that you put away, like you put an end to your old ways and your old habits and all that stuff, right? It's a lot. Ooh, nice one, nice try. All right, it's allowing you to, in order, because you did that, let me say this first, but you had to put away, you had to put an end to old ways and old habits. It's like something wants me to say that you put them away so that way you can bring them back, but you put an end to those old habits and those ways. They're not going to come back. All right, so that's a side note. Let me move on now. So you put an end to those old ways and habits, okay, which is allowing you to take control of your life. You got into this blue truck, all right? It's allowing you to take control of your life. It's allowing you to drive towards this new idea in your life, okay? Don't tell me what it is. Don't put it in the comments. Don't share, only with the divine. Share with the divine. That's it, okay? So, anyways, back to the dream. So I'm in the truck, right? I'm in my blue truck in the dream, and then up ahead I see some hills. And as soon as I see the hills, it's kind of like my body, my spirit jolted out of my body, right? So now I'm having a first person point of view with me in the car with my hands on the wheels, both hands on the wheels, 10 and 2, right? And then I'm also seeing me in the car from way back here, from like up ahead. It's kind of like I'm up above, like in a slanted. I can just see, it's an out of body experience, right? You can see things from up above. So I'm seeing myself in the car with my hands on the wheels, and I'm also seeing through the windshield of the car, right? Like, so I'm seeing it through different perspectives and whatever. So this is where it gets interesting, right? As soon as I see those hills, that's when my spirit jolted out of my body. So now I'm seeing things from up above and from eye level. And the truck that I'm in, it went up in the air about 10 times. So this scenario happened about 10 times, all right? So something could have been happening in your life for about 10 years, collective. You could have been going through something for 10 years. And now it's kind of like you put an end to that. You're finally taking control of your life, right? You're ready to go towards this new idea. You're taking action, right? You're not effing around with your life anymore. You're done with the old ways. You're done with the old habits. You're done. It's ended. It's not coming back, right? So this happened to my car about 10 times. And what happened exactly is the car, my truck, it kept going up in the air, right? There was like a hill, and then it went up in the air, and then there was like another hill, and it went up in the air even higher. It's kind of like in those movies or cartoons or shows or whatever, where the car goes up a hill, but then it flies up in the air, like in a comedic sense, right? And then it goes back down, and then it goes up in the air again, and it goes even higher, like and it's supposed to be like a ha-ha factor, right? So either something or somebody could have thought it was funny to put you through trials and tribulations just for the ha-ha factor of it. But it actually is a ha-ha factor, because now they're the ones that are not laughing anymore. Let me tell you why. Because every time my truck went up in the air, and again, this happened about 10 times, right? So the first time my truck went up in the air, and it's so funny because every time my truck was in the air, I had my hands on the wheels, and I'm like, oh shit, right? But I wasn't like scared. I was just like, oh shit. Like, it was kind of like nerve-wracking, but I was like still maintaining control and still staying as calm as I can be. Like, we're all humans, so it's inevitable to not be scared at times, but it's how you deal with that fear, right? So I'm just like, oh shit. So the first time the truck went up in the air, there were about maybe 3 to 4, like maybe about that big, little white orbs that went near the car, or the truck that went near the truck. And then the truck went back down, and it went back up another hill, and it went up even higher. And then some more orbs surrounded the truck, right? And every time the truck went up, all the orbs that previously went towards the truck stayed there, just more kept getting added on. By the fourth time the truck was in the air, there were like these really big white orbs, all right, surrounding the truck. And then it went down and it went up again, and there were more big white orbs. So by this time, there were like little orbs, little white orbs, medium-sized white orbs, and like big white orbs. So there were about maybe 6 to 7 big white orbs and like tons of little white orbs, tons of like medium-sized orbs. And then by like the 7th time it went up in the air. And mind you, every time the truck went up in the air, it went higher and higher. And I was just like, oh shit, oh shit. It went higher and higher. And now, at this point, there were like these massive bluish, whitish orbs. There are about 6 of those. So I have little white orbs, medium-sized white orbs, big white orbs, and like these massive bluish, whitish orbs, right? Perfect circles. And they were, at this point, they were just like surrounding the car. And I'm just like, oh shit, inside the car, right? But my outer self, my higher self, I should say, right? I remember looking at the truck and all I can think was like, oh my goodness, that is beautiful. That's all I can think. I was just like, wow. And not only that, but in the background, the sun was setting. So it was just gorgeous. The sun was setting in the background. This blue truck is just in the air. All these orbs are surrounding it. My left ear is getting hot. It's getting hot. My left ear is getting hot. And I see like green trees like all around, right? Yeah, my left ear is like burning up. Like somebody's pinching it. So yeah. So I feel like collective, the higher because you've taken control of your life, you put away, you put an end to your old habits and your old ways. You put an end to that. That's it. No more. Done. Which allowed you to take control of your life, which allowed you to go forward, take forward movement with whatever new ideas or whatever the case it is that the divine is presenting you with. And in doing so, the higher you go, the more protection, the more guidance, the more blessings you receive, right? I've said this before, the amount of protection is massive, 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 right? Think planetary, okay? But that's what I wanted to share with you. I can't like stop like looking at it in my head. It was just beautiful. Like it was like I'm in the car and I'm like, oh shit, right? But I'm also like maintaining, and that's another thing too. Like you collective, the divine is very impressed with how, no matter what trials and tribulations you have gone through, my candle just flicked like that. You still manage to hold on and not let go. And they are impressed. The divine is impressed with you, with the collective, because of how often and how, no matter what, we may have been like, oh shit, like, am I going to be okay? But then, like, because my hands were firm on the wheel. Like, nothing, the thought of like, maybe I should, no, that did not come across my mind. The only thing that was in my mind was like, oh shit. Right? So you guys could also be like, oh my God, is this really my life? Oh my gosh, is this really happening? Yes, it is. It may be scary, right? You may be like, oh shit, like I'm really here in my life. Yes, you are, because you've done the work. This is like divine timing. This is where you're meant to be. So with that being said, I'm going to pull some cards now. So yeah, congratulations, collective. Pat yourselves on the back. Oh yeah, I got my mommy robe on right now, so yeah, and that's my mommy robe. right? So unfortunately, I have to change the decks. You know, all right. This is what I'm seeing in my head right now. Okay, so in the game Sims 4, if anybody's played that game, or you can even just Google or YouTube this too, when the characters age up, um, something happens to the characters. Like if the character is aging up from a toddler to a child, right? What happens in the game is that the character, there's like a white light around the character, like some smoke, some stars, some, it's like a little whirlwind of effects or whatever, and which is supposed to symbolize the transformation from toddler to child in the game, or from child to teenager, or from teenager to young adult, or from young adult to adult. It symbolizes that transformation, right? And then poof, right? There is the new character, right? Whether it be an adult or a young adult, teenager, child, toddler. And it was kind of essentially like, the reason why I'm bringing this up anyways is because all those orbs around my blue truck in my dream, and as I'm seeing it from my higher perspective self, I'm seeing it, and it's kind of like my truck was getting ready to have that massive transformation to poof into something else. Whatever idea that you're going towards, don't say anything to anybody. If you're going to talk about it, talk to God, the Most High, about it, because you're right there, right? But at the same time, I feel like at this point where you are in your life collective, it's going to happen. You've come to a point in your life where it's happening no matter what, right? And the reason why I'm so convinced of this is because the way that I'm seeing, oh my god, I don't want to cry. In the game, when a transformation is happening, it's happening, right? It can't be stopped. You can't stop the age from happening. Even if you pause the game, right, for whatever reason, like if you have to use the bathroom, or taking a break from playing the game, even if you pause the game and you press play again, the transformation is still taking place, and you can't even go back in time. You can't rewind either in the game, right? There's no rewind button in the game. So I'm so convinced that this is going to happen no matter what. But at the same time, just don't be reckless, all right? So this is exactly what I mean. There's that energy that wants you to it's like they want you to feel like your old habits and your old ways, you just put them to the side, right? They want you to feel like you just put them to the side, that they can be brought back anytime. But no, you put an end to those things, all right? So keep it like that, right? That's going to allow you to keep transcending and moving forward. You did not put them away. It's not some old ratty clothes that you folded up and put in the trunk. No. You threw them out. They don't exist anymore. All right? And as long as you're firm with that, you're good. Ooh, I just heard the transformation of a lifetime. Wow. Nothing. Okay, that's why then. Jeez. I'm gonna get about 4. All of this, I feel like all of this is the energy that wants you to make you It's like there's something around you. It's very faint at this point. It's very faint, all right? But it's lingering, right? It's lingering around. And what it is, it wants you to feel, or it wants other people to feel that at any given point or any given moment, your old habits they've just been packed away, that they can be brought out at any time. Right? This energy truly feels that you're not going anywhere. Where are you going? You're not going forward in life, right? Pity party for a narcissist slash liar. It smells like mold. This person is rotten on the inside. They're not having any forward movement in their life. This person is a narcissist and a liar. They're rotten on the inside. You can, like, when I made this card smells like mold, it's like you can literally, like, they smell like wet towels, like old wet towels that have been balled up and left in a corner for a long time, just like that. In Spanish we call it bombao. You know, it's just like huele a bombao. It smells like just, you know, just old moldy wetness. 2121. That's what this person, you know, they could also have the personality of a wet mop. Always want to put a damper on everything. This is a narcissist and a liar. We have the letter C and the letter Z. Oh my gosh. First, let me say it could be somebody's first, last, middle initial, the name of a word or a place, right? But I'm getting cubic zirconia. If you don't know what cubic zirconia is, look it up. It's basically fake diamonds. Here, I'll look it up. Okay, so blah, hold on. Cubic zirconia can be found in, like, if you ever have, like, jewelry, like in rings or necklaces or earrings, okay, you'll know if it's cubic zirconia because etched in the binding or the band or the etched in the binding or the band or whatever, it'll very, very small, it'll say CZ, and that lets you know that it's not a real diamond. Okay. So let me just read this to you so you have an idea of what's going on. Cubic zirconia, CZ, is the cubic crystalline form of zirconium dioxide. The synthesized material is hard and usually colorless, may be made in a variety of different colors. And one of the reasons why it's used is because it can pass off as real diamonds, and you can, like, change the color of it. This person, whoever this person is, let me move this, hold on. Whoever this person is, they're like a false person, like fake. They don't have any real essence to them. There's nothing real about them. And because there's nothing real about them, they can easily, like, it's like they can camouflage themselves as something real. Like, even though they're not real, they can camouflage because they look real, they look the part, right? Because and they can even act the part because, again, this is a narcissist we're talking about, right? This is the person that they're trying to project that lingering feeling of you that you've packed away, your bad habits and your old ways, that you just packed them away. At any given point in time, it can be opened back up. But they don't realize is that there's nothing has been packed away. It's just been thrown out. It doesn't exist, right? But this is who that is. This is who's trying to bring up that lingering feeling. This person is fake. They look real because cubic zirconia, it looks like real diamonds, right? It looks like real diamonds. It can even feel like a real diamond, but it's not. It's really not a real diamond. And they can pass themselves off, like, by speaking or acting, because this is a narcissist, a liar, right? Their whole life is a lie. You know, cubic zirconia, it's just not real diamonds. It's a lie. It's just a lie. Mm. Actually, this is like the first time this card has come out, like ever. Oh my gosh, yeah. We have word magic, and then pity party for a narcissist slash liar. Yeah, this person's a liar. New relationship or love, that could be you, collective. You're going towards a new relationship or love, or you are in a new relationship or love. I'll get to that in a second. This person, they want you so bad to be like, they want so bad for you to like not have forward movement in your life. Oh, that this is part of your purpose. Addicted to the sadness, false offer. Nurtures to create carbon copies. And I'm gonna explain this in a second. Yeah, whoever this fake person is, oh my gosh. This fake person, they're just nothing about them is real. Like cubic zirconia it's created, right? It's like lab made or some shit like that. This person, there's nothing organic about this person. There's nothing real, authentic, genuine about this person. And they like to lie a lot. This is where their magic is word magic. All right, they're really good at flipping, manipulating, and the wind outside is blowing hard. They're really good at manipulating and flipping their words. It's kind of like the way I see it in my head is like they'll say a sentence, right, and then they'll like tinker around with their sentence, and then they'll release that sentence into the air. All right. This is part of your purpose, collective, for you to be in this new love or relationship. It was written to be this way. Wow, the universe thanks you. Didn't I just say that the universe was impressed with you, with how well you've been holding on? Focused on my goals. That's you, collective. This person is also focused on your goals as well. Stop listening to liars. Their tears are their problems. Yeah, you stopped, whoever this liar was in your life, you stopped listening to them. And now they're crying because they can't do word magic on you anymore. But that's not your problem. That's not your problem. All right, so let me get to this card. Nurtures to create carbon copies. I have another. So, okay, nurtures to create carbon copies. I did shorten this because the original was a little long. It was nurturing should produce strong, independent individuals with minds of their own, not carbon copies of the nurture. Okay, so if you don't know what that means, it's basically, you know what? This is a continuation of the three witches that I did a video of, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday. So this would be like the leader of those, the trio witches. So this would be the crone of the witches. And so if this is the crone of, she created a coven, but she did that so because she wanted other people in her image. Nurtures to create carbon copies. So basically it's kind of like she will nurture something, she will take care of it, she will be kind to it, she will be sympathetic to it, she will be patient with it, she will love it, but only so that it could be like an exact copy of her, like a little minion, like a little mini me, right? This is what she does. Oh my god, yeah. This is the crone, right? Of the fake mother maiden crone trio. So whoever this woman is, she's just only nice to people, or she has like a group of people around her just so that way they can be like her little mini me's. My flame just flickered again. It sounded like every time it does that, it sounds like woods snapping, like twigs snapping in the forest. That's the second time it's done that. So this is who that is. This is the woman that is a narcissist slash liar, and she has the lingering feeling around her that wants to pretend. It's like she's pretending that, oh, the collective isn't actually changing. The collective at any given point, they can be back to their old self. Like, it's kind of like this person wants that so bad for you, but it's kind of like you're hoping for something that doesn't even exist anymore. It's gone. It doesn't exist anymore, right? Who you were before, there, it's not. Because in the game Sims, in the game's Sims 4, once a transformation happens, like I said, you cannot rewind the game. You can't do that. You can only fast forward, but that's about it. And you can only fast forward for so long before it just stops and then just goes back to regular mode, like current time. So you cannot rewind. This person, they wish, they feel that it's like they truly believe that you can rewind back to who you were, or that they can rewind you back to who you were, because what they were trying to do was they were trying to make you like a little mini me of them, and it didn't work. It didn't happen. It's like they're able to do that with everybody else, but they can't do it with you. And it's like if only they can get you to be who you once were, then they'll be able to create like a little carbon copy of themselves within you, right? But that's not what's happening, because you're already doing something. You're already transforming. That you're busy with the divine, right? This person, they're just addicted to the sadness, and they want to give you something too also, but it's fake. False offer. They want to offer you something, whether it's love, friendship, a job, commitment, friendship. I said friendship. I don't know, money, time, effort, jewelry, clothes, whatever it is. You can't accept anything from a fake person. Cubic zirconia, right? This is a fake diamond. This is somebody who looks the part, can play the part, can act the part, but there's something they don't. They're just not the part. And there's something about the way they smell too. Like, you can smell. They can cover themselves up in like cologne or perfume all they want, but you can smell their essence, and it's rotten. You can smell it. Anyways, moving on, right? Let's see if some of these come out now. Oh my gosh, okay. Wow, false person. Wow. False person, false offer, cubic zirconia, pity party for narcissist slash liar, nurtures to create carbon copies, like, and there's a woman in here. Also, there is a man in here, so this could be a false couple, because we do have family room and reverse. So this could be either a woman in your family, or a man and a woman in your family, or a couple, a married couple in your family, or just a couple in your family. Or this false woman is having issues with her family, whether it be her kids, her spouse, her home, whatever the case it is, right? This could go so many ways right now. Oh, you know what? Let me just not say that, because you know. So yeah, false person, family room in reverse. This woman could have red hair. Hold on. Yeah, there's whether or not this woman is in your family, there's something going on with her family. Like, it's not going well. Like, it's like nobody's happy right now when it comes to her side of the family. Hold on. What was I saying? Yeah, whether or not this woman is in your family, her family, they're just no, they're not having a good time. All right, they're not happy. Whether this couple is in your family or not, they're not having a good time. They could be arguing a lot of strife, a lot of tension. Just not. But you wouldn't know because they hide this too. They hide it. You know, and I'm not saying that you should be airing out your dirty laundry in public because nobody should be doing that. But whatever they're going through, they actually it's people wouldn't know. They wouldn't know that this is not a happy couple. This could be a woman in your family that wants you to revert back to your old ways. But who you were before, it does not exist. You know what? Oh boy. I keep saying that because this woman really thinks that you're going to go back to who you were. But that who you were, it doesn't exist anymore. It's not. It doesn't exist. It's gone. Mature woman. You could be this mature woman. You could have grown up, right? Or you're just seen as a mature woman now, collective. You know? You know, I think I know why I kept seeing it from toddler to child or child to teenager and then teenager to young adult and then young adult to adult. Because I literally seen all those transformation within the past week in the game. So you've been transforming. Every time you transformed, it's like this person wants you to be stuck in that state. Like if you went from toddler to child, they want you to be stuck in that toddler state of mind. You went from child to teenager, they want you to be stuck in that child state of mind. You went from teenager to young adult, they want you to be stuck in that teenager state of mind. And then you went from young adult to adult now. But they want you to be stuck in that young adult state of mind. Maybe you hung out with the wrong crowd or had troubles with the law, society's friends, partied, I don't know, just whatever you did as a young adult, or this is you as a young adult now. This person wants you to stay that way. But you're not anymore. You're a mature adult now. You've grown up. You're focused on your goals. You're not listening to these liars anymore. This is part of your purpose to be in where you are now. Right? You have a new relationship or new love. This could either be with a person or with the divine. Or, you're just enjoying the new relationship that you have with yourself now that you've matured and you're an adult now. This is the new relationship in your life. It's yourself. You've transformed. You cannot rewind back. This person wants you to rewind back, and that's because they're stuck in you may not be older this person, but the way you act is older than this person. And I don't mean like you act like a Gertrude or like, no, you don't act like an old lady. You're just mature for your age. And this person, whether or not they're older or younger than you, they just act very immature. Official person in reverse. Yeah, this was the liar that you were listening to. You were taking advice or listening to someone who you respected. So somebody that you respected, whether or not they are like a cop or somebody, like a teacher even. But whoever this official person that was in your life, somebody that you looked up to, you took advice from, you admired, they were lying to you or they were lying about you. You stopped listening to whoever this person was because you knew that they were not actually an official person. That's one of the things that helped you mature, realizing who the liars were in your life, whether or not, irrespective of their career or their profession or who they were in your life. You just stopped listening to them all, you know? Because just because you have, just because you're a teacher doesn't mean that you know everything, right? Just because you're wearing a uniform doesn't mean you're not a crooked cop. And I did a reading yesterday about a crooked cop. I basically just posted the synapses on my community board yesterday. Right? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Whoever this official person was, you stopped listening to them because you knew that they were trying to steal something from you, and now they can't. They can't take anything from you. It's kind of like, because you stopped listening to this person, you also stopped talking to them and telling them things about your life. Because the more you told them, the more they were able to block or stop or steal or, interject or whatever, change and reverse. This false person, it's like nobody wants you to change. Nobody wants you to change. Everybody's lying to you. Nobody wants you to change. Nobody wants you to mature. These could be these could be people in your family. I feel like also the liars, they were distracting you or keeping you distracted so that way you wouldn't change, but that's not working. Like, you already changed. It happened. You already changed. You're moving on in your life. But this change in reverse, it's this person, they want you so bad to make sure that you don't change, but it already happened. They want so bad to keep you from moving forward. You're already moving forward. It's already happening. They want so bad to prevent this from happening. But like I said, I'm pretty convinced that this is happening no matter what. So, yeah, that's that. Also, whoever this official person in reverse was, either they've been stopped or they've been caught trying to steal from you. They can't. If this is the crooked cop from my reading that I did yesterday, I didn't post a reading or anything. But if this is the same crooked cop that I did for a reading that I did yesterday, then everybody's going to jail, man. Ain't that something? I gotta switch the decks because yeah. Look at that. The Chariot in reverse. I just said they've been stopped. They've either been stopped by the divine or they've been stopped by the police or they're going to get stopped by the police. Whoever this official person was that was giving you advice or that you were listening to, they were also trying to steal something from you as with this false person. This official person in reverse was actually like a crooked teacher, like a crooked cop, or like a fake I don't know, dentist or like just a I don't know, whoever this person that has standing in the community and people look up to, and usually like whatever the profession was, it gave them a good reputation, right? But behind the scenes, they were being a thief. They can't do this anymore. They've been stopped. Like I said, they could be going to police custody soon. I just hard. I just heard how like in TVs or movies like radio talk from like cops and police and all that stuff. I just heard radio chatter from a police car or like whatever that they talk through. I just heard we have the suspect in custody. A lot of beeps from the cars and their walkie talkies. A lot of beeps. It's like there's a cop sitting in a car watching their suspect walk, and then they're gonna be like, "Yeah, we have the suspect in custody now." Whoever this person is, they've been caught, or they're going to be. Alrighty then. Again, entertainment purposes only. This is just fun for me to do. This is like a little telenovela for me. Like, this is just fun. So if this resonates with you, I don't know what to tell you, but Page of Wands reverse, yeah, they can't do this anymore. They can't steal. They've been blocked. Yeah, they really are getting caught up by the police. They could be in handcuffs too. They're not getting any good news. There's nothing good coming out of this for them. Whoever this person was. I really feel like this was the crooked cop from my yesterday's card pull. Justice? Wow. Yeah. Justice is here. Justice has been prevailed. Yep. They're gonna be having to go in front of a court as well, I feel like. They're about to be judged. Yeah. Four of Wands in reverse. Their whole foundation has been shaken up. It's gone. Happy home, gone. Family room in reverse. Profession, gone. Career, gone. Money, gone. Reputation, gone. It's all gone. Stability, gone. The Devil, reverse. Yeah, you detached from all of these people. Yeah, once you detach from, here's the thing too. Once you detach from all of these people, that's when you started changing and making forward movement in your life. Okay, you got rid of your old ways, your old habits, right? You threw it out, you disintegrated it. It's no longer existing. It's like once you did that, these people got mad because you transformed, you leveled up, and they didn't want that to happen. They wanted you to stay so that way they can steal from you. This could be too masculine and a feminine. $49.39. A Knight of Swords, Two of Pentacles. I feel like they did something really, really fast. They rushed trying to do something to this mature woman. It's like they were racing against time for money. Because in the reading that I did yesterday, I didn't post it, but in the reading that I did yesterday, there was the woman. She did something because they didn't have money, or there it was like they had some sort of instability in their marriage or their relationship or their home or whatever the case may be. So they needed money fast. They needed quick money, right? Because they were not necessarily drowning, but it's kind of like with all the bills that they had, it was like they had more bills than money. So they needed like fast money. They needed something really, really fast, right? It was kind of like they needed a get rich quick get rich quick scheme that they needed to do. So they thought of something, and whatever they thought about, they got caught, right? A lot of this was for money. They did this for money. And in order to get this money, they had to stop you, collective. But because they couldn't do that, they never got this money. And instead, not only are they not getting this money, but they're also going to jail, right? Somebody did not think this through. This was very impulsive. What they did was very impulsive because they didn't sit to think about, okay, so if we rush in and do this to the collective, what's going to happen to us? They didn't see it that way. They just saw, okay, if we do this collective, this is what we're going to get. All right, but they never thought of what if this happens, or what if that happens, or could this possibly? No, the only thing that they saw was, okay, if we get onto this motorcycle and do this to the collective, we're gonna get this indefinitely. That's what they only saw. Oh my goodness, that's what they saw. It's like they were running low on funds or finances. And now nobody's happy in this family. The family room in reverse, they're not happy because they don't have they have to figure out how to balance out their family, their life, their finances, their bills. Really, it's really about their bills. They're trying to figure out how they can balance things out. It's kind of like a situation for them where, like, if we pay this bill, we won't be able to pay this bill. So they put themselves in a situation where they were always behind on a bill, always behind. And then they got to, like, they were always behind on 2 bills. And then they were always behind on 3 bills. And then they were always behind on 4 bills, to the point where they just needed money fast because no matter what they did, they couldn't catch up. So they thought that you were going to be their way out of their financial struggles. The wheel. Yeah, not only were you meant to detach yourself from these people, but the divine knew what they were doing anyway. So the divine told you to detach yourselves from these people, because it's kind of like, yo, listen, this is what's going to happen. This is what's going down. It's time for you to, depart from the situation. And you're like, all right, say less, bet. I'm getting in my truck and I'm moving on. And that's it. That's what happened. This was all meant to happen. And I kept saying divine timing. The wheel is essentially divine timing. Is it not? It is. Look it up. The 9 of Swords in reverse. You're not even worried about these people. You're not stressed out. You're not sad. You don't. Nope. It's like God, the Most High, told you, let go of these people. This is supposed to happen. You need to let them go. You said, okay, fine. Not a problem. And that was it. You don't feel bad about it. Nine of Pentacles reverse. And 3 of Swords reverse, or 3 of Swords upright. They're heartbroken. I can't believe our lives are in shambles. Well, what did you expect? You really tried to betray someone that is chosen by God, thinking that you would get away with it scot-free? I don't think so. Not today, my friend. Not today. My friend. Their lives are in shambles. And it's crazy too because all these three people, they need each other. They can't survive without each other. But they'll also simultaneously stab each other in the back, but they need each other at the same time. It's like, why would you even want to be around people, a group of people who don't trust each other, but need each other, but will sell each other for a hot Cheeto? Like, why would you? God was like, these are not your people. You said, okay, say less. They're not my people. Okay, great. I'll move on. I'll find who my people are. And you did. You are. You're going to. Their life is in shambles and they're heartbroken. I can't believe the collective left us. I can't believe we couldn't trick the collective. Damn, 55 minutes? I just saw 55, 56 by the way, so. Oh, okay. I guess that one wants to come out. The moon in reverse, on top of the thief in reverse. Yeah. You know this. And this is going to come to the light. Whatever the secret was that this group of people were hiding, it can't be hidden anymore. Because they're about to go to jail. They've been blocked from doing this to you, and they're going to be blocked from life. Because they're either going to be in spiritual jail or they're actually going to be in jail. Whatever they've been doing behind the scenes in the dark, they can't do that anymore. Oh, well, that's not your problem, though. Now, this is where the false offer comes in. Right before the big reveal, or right before they get caught up in jail, or they get behind bars, or they get their karma, whatever, right before, one of these three people, they're going to try to come in and offer you something. What is that phrase? A fail-safe Mary? They want to offer you something right before they get their karma. It's like right before their foot is in the door to karma, to bad karma. They're going to want to offer you something, hoping that you would take the bait or say yes or agree to whatever it is. Because if you agree to this, if you say yes, or if you take their offer or whatever it is, it's going to halt everything for them. So be mindful of that. Because it all really, literally, it depends on you. But you know better than that. It's kind of like God told you to step away from these people. Why would you go back to them? What would possibly convince you of wanting to go back to these people? Never go back to the past, right? If you go back to these people, you're going to set yourself back. All the progress that you made in this life, keep this in mind. When you let go of these people, you've made so much progress in your life without these people in your life. Why would you allow these people back into your life? Or why would you accept anything from these people? Knowing that it's going to set you back. Knowing that God, the Most High, told you to let them go. So why would you bring them back into your life? Why? You know what I'm saying? But they're going to try. That's not going to stop them from trying. Ten of Wands in reverse. You're not burdened by anything. If you take these people back into your life, you're going to be in the Ten of Wands for like ever. You're not in the Ten of Wands right now, though. That's not you. But they don't want to be in the Knight of Pentacles reverse. So they're going to try to offer you something so that way they can be in the Ten of Wands reverse. And you, collective, will be in the Ten of Wands upright. They want to pass off their bad karma onto you. It's kind of like they want to frame you for something. Or they want to make you their scapegoat. Or, you know, if you say yes, okay, see, I told you, cops, it was actually the collective. It wasn't us. Right? So be mindful. Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. So take it with a grain of salt because this is just for fun. Death, rebirth. Yeah. We have the Ten of Wands reverse and death. You're not burdened by these people. You're constantly having a rebirth, a transformation. Oh my gosh. You know what? You know how I was just talking about in the dream? It was like a blue car and like the whole white light transformation thing. And then there were like green trees around. Look at what's inside this hood. The blue sky, the white light with all the little orbs around it, and the green trees. Wow. You transformed. So, anyways, collective, this is your reading. I'm gonna stop it right here because I'm gonna go hang out with my kid. So I hope this helps. I hope this gives you something. You know, I've been doing this reading for about an hour. You know, so if anybody has any questions or wants a personal reading, you're more than welcome to email me and send me a message. You know, I would suggest to book during the weekday because my weekends are busiest, but that's entirely up to you. That's just um, a suggestion from me. But I hope this helps you. I hope this gives you some sort of clarity, some sort of guidance, yada, yada, yada. Bye.